Добре, продължаваме напред с четвърта част от Beyond the Edge of Owlsgard. Доста интересно и като гледам сме попаднали в света на хората. Паталунг, Клев. Ние от тук дойдохме. Не дойдохме от тук.
Hello, my friend.
О, нещо излиза от... Скейто и са само кукали ли, бе? Тук има нещо, кейкарт. Тук има нещо, Pile of Bones. Yeah?
Now is not the time to be bowling skulls.
Look at.
Ugh, gross. Wait, I see something lying
Нещо
there.
ближ тука.
A
Видях го.
strange thing. It must have belonged to one of those creatures.
На пясък, да. Ами ще разберем, Карбо. И да не ми казвай. Какво е това сега?
Kind of dark tray with a reflective glass panel. It's old and
Huh.
dirty, and I can't even see my own reflection in it. I wouldn't know.
Добре.
I've never seen bones like this before. I've never seen. Thank you. Thank you.
Look at.
I'm trying to imagine what these creatures must have looked like when they were still alive. They must have fallen on their faces all the time. The front of their skulls are awfully flat.
Пуш.
I don't want to disturb their peace.
Те направиха нова част на Monkey Island. Тя излезна, но аз не я харесвам нея. Ще ме извинява много господин Джилбърт, обаче Monkey Island 3 е по-добра от неговата трета част. Поне аз така го чувствам.
Man, it's so noisy! What sick mind could come up with a horrible thing like that? It almost seems like they're trying to get rid of everything that's still left of those creatures who once lived here. A gushing stream of dirt and chopped up bones. It disappears into a deep pit below.
Добре.
Wait. What a strange... It must have belonged... Some kind of old... I'm trying to... He must...
Huh?
A never-ending... I'm sure even the wolves would find this bar... Man, it's so noisy! What sick mind could come up... It almost seems like they're trying to get rid of everything that's still left of those creatures who once lived here.
Не изиграх, да, офстрим.
A gushing stream of dirt and chopped up bones. It disappears into a deep pit
Не ми
below.
харесва нито арта, даже съм силен противник на арта, който са използвали в последния Monkey Island.
Thank you. I'll pass.
Нито историята... Не, аз тогава нито стримвах, нито записвах. Не, ти може да се записваш без да стримваш и да си ги качваш в YouTube. Както правят доста хора. Добре, значи тук трябва да минем това, след като го изключим. Добре. Така. Ами, почваме от така. Чакайте, тук мога ли да дойда някъде? Птици. Добре, нека да отидем в билдинг. Не съм.
Looks familiar.
Това е същата сграда.
A pile of dirt and bricks. No amount of renovation will help here anymore.
Да.
The hole still looks exactly the same as it did before.
Тук ги няма тези работи.
Now it's even darker in there.
Един слабове.
I don't need to do that.
Уж.
I don't need to do.
Добре. Да, точно. Snail slime.
Well, you did cause me quite some headaches. I wonder why it's not spinning anymore.
Ток. Кое е това? Iron bar. Pickup.
Will surely have served some purpose in the past. This door wasn't there when I wandered around here in my world, where there should normally be a handle. This door has a narrow slot.
Yes.
The door will definitely serve its purpose better without this item.
Уж.
It won't.
Yes.
It's locked.
Yeah.
Hello? Is someone there?
Животно, което много приличаше на мене.
This can't be. Or was it just a reflection? What's going on here?
Добре.
Who invented such impractical lanterns? And what are those candles inside made of? That light is awfully bright.
Yes.
The door is too solid to be forced open.
Yes.
I don't need to maltreat this.
Я се чуя какво става. Не мога да го фърля сега вътре, много ме съмнявам.
It would disappear into the belly of the machine and get chopped into pieces. I would waste a potentially useful item that way. It would only fall into the pit below.
Да, ама ние не можем да отидем в...
Why should I beat on them? They didn't do anything. Why should I beat?
Така, да, то пък. Робое. Следи. Много интересно. Той лифт може би ги отнася към мелницата. Значи трябва да влезем тук.
Reminds me of those little ropeways in the mountains, north from Hill. Only these here are much larger and much more menacing. Incredible, but at the same time, like something out of my darkest nightmares.
Добре, влезай вътре. Вълка, той е затворен.
I can hardly believe my eyes.
Вълкото.
I don't believe it! Jarek!
You survived? Get me out of here! Quick! Please.
Не беше бухалката ми, по-скоро дъщеряма на това, защото тя говори с зелени букви.
Well, okay, if I only knew how.
Look at the device at the front end of the gondola. See if these strange cells can be opened.
It seems to be possible with this strange device here.
Then press one of the buttons.
Negative. The opening of the cells is initiated after reaching the main building.
You won't get far here without my help.
First, tell me what's going on here. Where are we?
Use your tiny little deer brain for once.
Is this the old world?
Great how you managed to figure that out on your own. The world from which ours was created.
Then we should hurry up and see how we can get back.
It's too late, dear. The scepter
И
was
да не сте в
destroyed.
някаква симулация.
So was the world we knew. From now on, we're stuck here for all eternity.
No, this can't be.
We do well to work together from now on, dear.
What happened to the others?
We were discovered by the machines when we left the cave and wandered around. We were just as confused as you are right now. Your owl friend and my men were captured first, and then transported down into that huge building in one of those gondolas. The machines seem to bring all the animals there.
So, my parents are probably there too.
That's possible, but whatever they intend to do with us down there, it can't be good. Charlena was captured by those creatures as well. I swear, if they harm so much as a hair on her fur, then...
What is this strange world?
Things seem to have changed much more drastically here than in the version we inhabited. Nothing here resembles how things were when our ancestors still roamed the area. Something akin to a massive ecological disaster must have taken place here. The alien species our ancestors once fled from are nowhere to be seen either. Just these machines that now reign in the ruins of this world. However, it might be a bit much to call it reign. These things act like a chaotic tribe of ants, following primitive orders and illogical goals. From what I could make out, the only logical goal of theirs is to exterminate all
Да, и аз така го виждам.
creatures.
Че нещо е станало с хората и машините са ги изяли. Терминатор.
Why should I still trust you?
Listen to me, please. The world we know is dead, lost forever. And now we have two choices. We can either give in to our cruel fate and let these monsters wipe us out, or we brace ourselves one last time and save what can still be saved.
How are you going to do that?
Have you ever been to the ruined city north of here? There's some kind of huge factory there. I stumbled upon that place when I was on the run from those machines, and I was inside. What I saw there cannot be compared to anything we know. Something mighty and abysmally evil lives beneath this factory, and it seems to control everything here. It was immediately clear to me that I had to eliminate this evil. I tried fighting it with one of my notorious black powder bombs, but it was no use. This evil creature seems invulnerable. I got caught by those machines, and now here I am, just waiting to be taken to this building in the valley, where I will face my certain death. We can't get to the root of evil here, Finn.
What do you suggest instead?
We can only try to save ourselves. We need to reach that building in the valley and get every one of our kind out of there. After that, we need to leave this land and hide away from the cold, dead eyes of these machine creatures. And whether that's even possible in this world, I don't know.
We probably don't have any
Те
better
са му ръцете
prospects than
отзаде.
that. How do we get down there?
There must be a way to move this gondola to the building. Maybe we can make that happen with the help of that device over there. What we'll find once we get down there, though, the thought alone seems almost like a suicide mission to me.
I'll leave you to it.
As you wish.
За сега няма да дърпаме ливъра, защото искам да обиколим още малко. Първо, нека тук е хубаво да разгледаме, защото очевидно... Така. Няма нищо. Тук пак. Тук нещо. Yeah, push hole.
This doesn't change a thing.
Use.
I don't
Iron
need to
bar.
put-
Yes.
Unfortunately, that doesn't help me remove the pile.
Bricks. Мога ли да взема?
Pretty heavy.
Вижте.
What should the iron rod do with it? I don't need to mount. I don't need to. The door is too solid to be.
Добре. Мога ли да... тук е нещо. Пикъп.
The slime's all dried up. I can't get it off.
Yes. Bar with.
There's no need for dry. There's no need.
Добре.
This will hopefully cause havoc inside that machine. Ooh, that sounded like a couple of blades broke off inside.
Почна нещо друго. Я вижте какво направихме. Давай. Какво е това? Пикъп. Keycard.
This card is lying right next to the skeleton. The card has no details that might reveal its purpose. Weird. Thank you. I've never seen bones like this before. I've never seen.
Мога ли да взема... Пак тръгна. Добре, мога ли да взема още една... Да, на вратата, Мога ли да взема още една такова? Да видим. Yes, keycard.
Why do I suddenly have this strange intuition to insert this card here? This can't be! These things must have acted like keys around here. Incredibly stupid-looking keys.
Stupid-looking keys. Влезе вътре. Копеле, кое е това? Ние да не сме някакви роботи, бе. И ние. Самите.
Need energy.
There must have been a horrible earthquake here a long time ago. Large parts of the room have collapsed. Or maybe the ceiling came down due to natural causes. Is that the scepter of the owls?
Скиптъра е това. Това тук долу какво е? Push.
No secret.
Pick up.
To be quite honest, I don't really think I need this blueprint that badly.
Use tablet.
The blueprint is discernible enough already. No need to do this.
Go to machine. Pick up debris.
All I might find.
Push debris. Look at.
That's me. How can that be?
Като.
Are we the same?
I need energy.
What kind of energy?
It's elsewhere.
Oh?
Not much time. Soon it's too late. Soon.
I don't think that will do any. I don't think that will do any. I don't think that will. No thank. This. No serious.
I need it.
Oh?
Not soon.
I'd rather not.
Наистина много интересно. Пробвах, момчета, не стана. Ще отидем до града да видим какво става. Дума.
Anyone still here?
Conveyor belt. Мога ли да скоча? Аха.
This building, it seems to be the only one still in use here. Somebody's got to be in there, or rather, something.
Така може би ще умрем. Robot hand pickup. Okay.
Pretty clunky. I wonder if the hands of these creatures that once lived here look similar. It cuts the numerous small pipes with its imposing pincer head.
Yes.
No. No, there's no place for that on this moving tabletop. It would probably be cut up by this machine as well.
Uh-huh.
No, there's no place for that on this moving tabletop. It would probably...
Yes.
Judging by the thickness of its steel skin, any attempt at brute force will fail.
Yes.
Giving it a hand...
Yes.
Judging by the...
Yes.
That won't impress it at all. The moving tabletop seems too sturdy to... there's no place for that. It would probably be...
Сега ще се качим горе и ще умрем най-вероятно. Не.
That tickled a little bit.
Да, опитах се Redfire да му сложа и аз нещо такова. Не мога да взема нищо едно от тия. Това най-вероятно трябва да го изключа или с нещо друго да се предпазя от него. Push. Open.
I don't see anything to... especially not while it's doing its job.
Close.
I can't close it.
Give. Варто робот. Не. Тук ще трябва да отрежем нещо, то е ясно.
Crazy. Not only are there moving floors here, but moving tabletops as well. A nightmare of pipes and steel walls. There must be something downright evil dwelling inside.
Добре, аз между другото... Какво има тука? Look at. Няма нищо ли?
This thing seems to be made of a different material than the glass bottles. I could take it.
Ah!
Whoa! I don't think that will do any good. I don't think that will do any good. It's made of a smooth material, definitely not glass. I almost feel sorry for the poor container who misses it so badly. I'd rather take some...
Някаква бомба ли?
Get your can back! Hey, you were not supposed to get that close to me. 3, 2, 1, here comes the can!
Wow!
I don't believe it! This thing is following me, and it's got some pretty good moves.
What the fuck? Look at, какво стана тук е?
Full of dents and scratches, probably caused by countless steel feet trampling on it.
Къп?
Nothing moves.
Nothing moves, push.
Nothing moves.
Use. Iron bar,
If I
wait.
tried to pry it out of the ground, I'd destroy it for sure. I should be looking for more useful things than this plate. If I tried to pry it out, I should be I don't think that...
Добре, ясно е, че трябва да го взривим това. Или така мисля. Тук нещо той направи. Айде ще пробваме още веднъж.
I don't think that will...
Yes.
I don't think...
Yes.
I don't think that will do...
Добре, нека да влезем вътре. А, кола.
What is that? The shape somewhat reminds me of a duck's head, only those wheels are a bit out of place.
Fabric. Open.
I could climb in through these window-like openings. However, I don't think I'll find anything in there besides dirty armchairs. That thing...
Okay.
What? The shape's...
Fabric, yes.
Hey, I'm not... Hey, I'm not... I don't think I'll get... I don't think I'll get that... You can see what's behind the building from here.
What's behind? Oh, what the fuck?
That thing weighs...
Lever. Oh!
That lifting device is already activated.
Hydraulic lift.
It appears this part of the floor can be lifted. It appears this part of the floor can be lifted.
Мога ли отдолу?
Hey, I'm not here to wreak havoc.
Yes.
I don't
Iron bar,
want to
откъде
put that
друга?
under there. I'm sure I'll need it.
А, нещо ще смажат тук.
I don't want to put that under there.
Добре.
That lifting device is already activated.
О,
That lifting
уж.
device.
Е. Айде.
You can see what's behind the building from here. It's there in the corner, all inconspicuous. I can't open. I don't think that will do any. I don't think that will.
Fabric, push.
A brick like that sure is handy for all sorts of things. What is that? The shape somewhat. I won't get that far here.
Lever, use.
That lifting device is.
Push.
That lifting.
Добре, ако изляза. Не, аз мисля, че ти трябва да го развалиш това. Защо се отбеляза?
Hey,
Так.
3, 2. I don't. This thing is.
Вземи го. Нещо трябва да се сложи, ама.
He's in a bad mood. Amazing what strange life forms have evolved here, if you can call this a life form. Full of dents and scratches, probably caused by countless steel feet trampling on it.
Много интересно. Conveyor belt.
It appears this part of the floor can be lifted.
обърнах внимание.
These pipes are absolutely everywhere. Strange. The steel pipe.
Yes,
I don't want to put that on.
yes, with
It's
lever.
probably more useful.
Yes, a key card
I
with
can't
lever.
use this to operate the.
Това тук. Мислех, че пак ще се опитаме да го свалим. Не знам. Добре, нека да отидем да дръпнем ливъра. Go to Skyline, ли? Аха, тук вижте има нещо. Какво стана, бе, човек?
I'd rather not. I don't think I've ever had an uglier view. Something's glowing up there.
Pick up.
I can't reach it.
Go to passageway. Open.
You can't open this door the old-fashioned way. No chance. The door is too solid to... I don't think that will... No. But maybe I could try to cut a piece from it.
Cut a piece from it. Ние нямаме
I can't
нищо
use
остро.
brute force on the mattress in any meaningful way. This item does not need to rest lazily on the mat.
Не е това да срежем, а? Не мисля, че става.
I don't think that will do any good. The door will definitely serve its purpose. The door is too... I don't think that will do... As far as I can tell, there's something up there.
Добре. Трябва да хвърлим нещо, невероятно.
Depending on whether you can call that a head up there, he peers around with it. And he probably can't move because he's somehow rooted to the ground. Hopefully this will make it easier for me to stay out of his sight.
Както?
Hey! I like to talk trash, but I don't want to stoop to that level.
Да ме изяде. Yes, you can.
There's no place for that on this moving tabletop. It would probably be cut up by this machine as well.
Ами даде.
That won't impress it at all.
Не. Този какво трябва да му хвърлям? Майката. Добре, нека да отидем в ролплея. Нека да видим какво ще стане. Push lever.
Transportation of the prisoners initiated. Transportation of the prisoners aborted. Minimum number of prisoners required. 4. Requesting scan for update.
Добре, трябва 4 човека, да може да се явнем.
Jarek, listen. I'll leave you to
As you
Добре. Да, това ще го ползваме.
strange technologies. You can't use this to operate the device. You can't use this to operate the device.
Добре. Трима.
I don't think that. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think that.
Няма какво да правим повече, според мен. Нали? Не. Значи... Ролплей, тук нямаме какво да правим, освен ако не съм видял нещо. Да, това ще направя. Тя е празна, но това ще направя, ще я хвърля долу. Да видим какво ще стане, защото да му станат по-дълги краката. Да видим дали ще падне. Така. Да видим дали ще падне. Ага, добре. Или нещо ще стане, нещо ще направи. Сега ще се качи по... А! Ай, сега ще щупи. Дали ще щупи... Не можеш да обърнеш плочките, пробвах.
Reach the top window via this container. Maybe I could try to reach the window via the container.
Добре. Окей, нямаше да се сетя за това. Да видим къде ни е аутосейва. Push.
I can't push.
Pull.
But maybe.
Да отрежем нещо, мамка му дава. Yes.
I don't think that will do any good.
Yes.
I don't think that. Maybe I could try to reach.
Чакайте да видя дали мога да направя нещо. Не. Не мога. Добре. Да, при краката ще слезем. Ще слезем при краката да видим сега какво ще стане. Това Iron Plate ще ни трябва 100%. Може би за да го сложим отгоре му.
Nothing moves.
Nothing moves.
If I try to pry it out of the ground, I destroy it for sure. I should be looking for more useful things than this plate.
Дама, юз. Добре, айде да се сдадем. Добре. Това тук защо го направихме, бе, мамо да ба? Чакайте да видим дали нещо може да взаимодействаме с рампата. Докато гледаме надолу. Да, виж, може да наредим още тук, да те не се бях сетил. Така, чакай обаче да видим тук. Look at.
Full of dents and scratches, probably caused by countless steel feet trampling on it.
Може би сега трябва да... по някакъв начин колата да му бутне краката. Да. Обаче проблема е, че аз сега като се замина и той също се заминава.
It's only there to walk on it. I'll have to go down first. If I try to, I should be looking for more.
Няма, ето и той си тръгва. Нека да вземем още туфли. Така.
Pretty heavy.
Колко мога? Добре, може само по една, защото са тежки. Добре. Use brick with brick. Use brick with.
I don't need to do that again.
Oh my God.
If I try to pry it out of the ground, I destroy it for sure. I should be looking for more useful things than this plate. I don't think that will do any good.
Еми ще хвърлим, значи. Да видим. Нека да видим.
Judging by the thickness. I don't think that the can is out of place here. The brick won't help me. The can is out of I don't think that will do any good. The brick won't help. What should the brick won't help. I don't have. I can't use. That can't.
Не. Няма, не мога да му това ще пробвам, ама... Аз вече пробвах. С планката не можем нищо да направим. Ето,
I don't
юз.
think that will do any good.
Няма. Аз планката трябва да съм я взел вече, за да я поставя горе. Юз. Ето, юз.
It's only there to walk
Plate.
on it.
Не. Pick up.
I'll have to go down first.
А краката му, между другото, не са активни. Тъй, че нещо с колата ще трябва да направим. Ще се пробвам да наредя още... Добре, я чакай да вляза, докато... Не.
This wall is easily 3 times my height and has at least 3 times more sharp and pointy.
Да, това е идеята. И нито и с Карбо си мислехме, ама... Не знам как да вземем металната плоча. Нещо.
Judging by the thickness,
Тук не, тук е просто това трябва да е изключено. А, small door.
anything I put in will be moved outside again by the moving floor.
Добре. Хайде.
Anything I put in will be moved outside again by the moving floor.
Ми даде, за да го изрежи и да се изрежем матрес.
Anything I...
Get
There are pipes shooting out of there relentlessly.
close. И сега? Да, точно. Кейбъл. Трябва да отрежем кабела, ама аз нямам нищо остро. Видя го аз това. Pull cable. Ще го издърпаме. Да. Точно. Добре, и сега?
Now it sits there like a sad lump. The pincer head looks a little loose. Look! The pincers have loosened a little. I wonder if you can remove them.
Добре.
This claw enabled that machine to grip and cut through narrow pipes.
Добре. А сега, ако отворя вратата... Не, тя се е деактивирала. Да, точно нещо остро ни трябва. Добре. Не бе, това беше много лесно даже, аз просто първоначално не видях вратата, ама после като видях вратата, веднага сетих какъв ще е това. Какво ще е решението на пъзела? Това беше лесно. Само, че тук не знам още какво трябва да стане.
It appears this part of the floor can be lifted.
Телевизор трябва от тази страна.
I don't need to do that again.
Мамо, да е. Да, дали мога да му отрежа...
Hey!
Не. Не мога. Добре.
Manure! I can't cut or even pull the mattress with these pincers. I need something sharper to cut it with. I don't want to crack that. I don't want to. The bar helps me more in the holistic state. Using
Къде? Къде е Red Farm? Видя друга стрелка? Това ли? Къде? Brickwork! Brickwork! Чакайте, чакайте.
I don't have to tear down this wall. I'm glad for anything that keeps me out of this machine's sight. And this wall must have been much longer back in the day.
Кофата ли? Къде вече? От тука.
Judging by the thickness of its steel skin, any attempt at brute force will fail.
Чакайте да сейвнем. Сигурно сега ще на уби. Я чакай. Готово. Go to brickwork. Go to hole.
You can see the inside from here. I don't need to have a conversation here.
Да. Ама дали ще стане? Да, ето! Сега. Push.
It would probably make more sense if I sat in it first.
Yes. Добре. Само че как ще излезем от тука? Как ще... Летим с колата. Да.
This thing must usually be operated by one of those machine creatures. I can't use this to operate the device. I can't use the...
Добре, нека да разгледаме къде и какво има. Go to button, можем ли? Да. Hoses.
The one hose here already looks a little loose and damaged.
Yeah.
I've never seen the material it's made of. The hose is soft and malleable. The hose is... I don't want to crack that. The hose is useless. What should the iron rod do with it? Numerous hoses are attached there for... I already have one.
Push button и най-вероятно ще спрем вратата.
The entrance is now clear of those rays.
Добре, айде да се качваме. Само че... Някой да на... Pipes? Тук какво има? Какъв е този ливър? Аха, спряхме го. Pipes. Look at
I
robot
get
shell.
chills up and down my spine. This is the closest I've ever been to these beasts. Apparently, they have not woken up yet at this point of their creation. Very lucky for me. Otherwise, I'd probably
Да,
be pieces on
Маркуч.
the wall by now.
И сега какво трябва да правим?
That thing, wait, no chance.
Open.
Nothing there to open.
Има дупка.
I hate to give it to that. Unfortunately, that's not very good for destroying the piece that this machine is. All that boiling stuff gets flushed out through the small drain. If someone closes it, all hell would break loose here.
Тук също има врата.
Unfortunately, that's.
Не.
I hate to give it to that.
О,
That thing, no chance.
опа. Токто.
Let's hang out. What? May I call you Arnold? I don't know why, but somehow. Don't you think that? Aw.
Пред мен трябва да го спрем на определено място. Опаник.
All these machine creatures are disappearing inside this foreboding-looking passageway. Their journey must take them through multiple different parts of this building.
Yes.
I'd rather not jump in there. I don't think
Добре.
that the manufacturing process in there is particularly healthy for organic beings like me.
Добре, нека да видим тук долу.
I need to get up close for a better look.
Добре.
The ravages of time have been gnawing away at this place for quite a while. I can see the room below. Looks like an oversized water tank.
Go-to. Pipes.
If I were made of liquid, I could travel through the entire building with these pipes.
Добре, look at everywhere.
Whatever liquid is normally stored in there, this large drain at the bottom must be able to move it outside pretty quickly. Ugh, I hope these won't be used to flood this place anytime soon.
Добре.
There appears to be a number on this door as well. It's actually quite legible. Now, if only I could get closer to see it better.
Как стана, бе? Какво? Какво стана, бе?
I can't pull it.
Нещо с багяса, да. Има разни бъгчета.
I don't see what full. I can't.
Уж. О.
I can't pull.
Как така, бе?
I can't pull it.
Пуша е това тук.
The entrance is now clear of those rays.
Пикъп.
The one hose.
Добре, нека да сейвнем. Добре, аз обаче не мога да разбера.
The ravages of time. I can see. Looks like an oversized water tank.
Look at.
Whenever liquid is normally stored, this large drain at the bottom must be able to move it out.
Let's go to, yeah. Look at.
There Appears to be a number on this door as well. It's actually quite legible. Now, if only I could get closer. I can't get the bar. The door will definitely serve its purpose better without this item.
Добре, как? Ама това как става, бе? Това не мога да го разбера как става. Добре, go to column.
These weird columns go way up into the dark. It makes no sense to attach this. If I damage these columns, part of the what would I get at these machine creatures?
Ние пробвахме ли да отрежем нещо? Да, то вече стана бая късно. Ама...
I guess that didn't do much.
Долу, бе!
I guess that didn't do much.
Тук така трябва да го спрем над дупката. Няма какво друго да е.
I guess that didn't do much.
То така е. Ай, ще пробваме няколко пъти. Да, ясно е Red Fire, да, сетих се я за това изобщо да погледна чата.
I guess that didn't do much.
Мислиш ли, Карбо? Не.
I guess that didn't do much.
Поред мене трябва нещо друго да изложим експлозив ли? Нещо такова. Аз ще пробвам още веднъж, 3 пъти за щастие. И да не видят. Чай, може би не го оцелвам като хората. Може би не го оцелвам добре.
I guess that didn't do much.
Мамка му. Тухлата да му сложа. Добре. Или ние да... Чакай.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the gap bigger by using.
Use iron bar with gap.
Unfortunately. I don't want to throw anything in there.
Не, той сега ще каже. Не искам да го унищожавам.
I hate to give it to that thing.
Нещо липсва според мене. Да му я дадеш. Добре, айде ще пробваме, виж, че не се сети. Не бе, не е много отпугва. А! Ей! Не мога да го избера. Защо така, е? Не става с GIF. Не става с GIF.
I guess that didn't do much.
Добре, айде. Според мен трябва да му... нещо долу на краката му. Да не би да трябва да закачим нещо остро. Look at...
I get chills up and down my spine. This is the closest I've ever been to these, apparently. If not, very lucky for me. Otherwise...
Нещо да не би да е станало.
The ravages of time. I can see the... Looks like an oversized water tank.
Look at
Somebody
ladder.
thought this through. I can comfortably climb in and out with it.
Има...
Those are huge! I bet they'll pump out the contents of this tank in no time.
Добре, ето той казва, че има контент, ама е малко тъпо, че тук не мога да селектирам и да ми каже, че вътре наистина има. Въпреки, че как слиза долу, това е отделен въпрос. Той е може би някакъв бъг в играта.
There appears to be a number on this door as well. It's actually quite legible. Now, if only I could get closer.
Чакай, ама...
I don't think that will do any good.
Де. Може и да се лъжем, може и да е с това.
I don't think that will do...
Да, тука.
You can see what's behind...
Не. Много ме съмнява това да стане, ама ще го пробвам. Use those
Hose
with...
is useless.
Just hand with hose. Yeah.
I don't think that will do any good.
Няма, батко.
The door is too solid.
Добре, айде ще пробвам това, за което си мислех. Дали мога да обържа тъй маркуча?
Here you go again. I don't think that will do any good.
Не, батко.
I don't think that will do any good.
Нека да се я взема. Или тя всъщност, тя не трябва за тук, тъй че... Чакайте да отида да огледам още някъде, бе.
I don't have to. I'm glad for. This does. I don't have to. I'm glad for.
Нещо мога ли да отида да отрежа някое въже? Дайте да отидем пак при това. Ей, тук, така. Тук. Тук е нещо. Нещо да сме пропуснали.
This attempt at sabotage.
Тук е нещо. Какво? Крак ли? На майка ви в пиката да го дам! Гледай!
What purpose might these gaps serve? The gap's a little narrower over here. The bar doesn't fit. Maybe the other side is better suited for this.
Нещо, което много мразя, но трябваше да се сетя. И сега?
I can only use the bar by sticking it into the gap.
Уж.
Wiggling on it won't help me.
Виж. Виж. Това не сме го правили. Scan cells.
Scanning cells.
Забудихме го.
One prisoner on board.
Какво?
What a piece of dung. This gondola will not move until all cells are occupied. Or
Аз не мога да се мърдам.
device over there think they are.
Не мисля, че мога да се мърдам. Пак ще пробвам.
I wouldn't know.
Но чакай да use компютър. Виж компютър, аз не съм го ползвал. Open cells.
The opening of the cell.
Добре.
Looks like I
Не
will
съм,
stay in
не съм
prison.
сигурен, че ми позволи. Да, точно той трябва да се направи, ама... Use iron bar. With crack.
Scanning cells.
Аз трябваше да дойда тук. Добре.
I should just.
Добре, сега ще го направим. Да, ясно е, че е това, ама мислех, че не ми дава да се мърдам. Добре. Първо влява. Първо в лявата. Хайде! Това трябва да стане.
Prisoners on board.
Нали трима трябваше да са? Пикъп. Трима ли, бе?
Transportation. Minimum required.
Добре.
Scanning cells.
Айде. Добре. Да, готово е.
Four prisoners on board.
Готово.
I hate to say it, dear, but I have been admiring your cleverness for a while. Let's go.
Но дали тук всичко сме взели? Deliver.
Transportation. prisoners initiated.
Така, дали всички сме направили? Сега ще
Further
видим.
transportation of the prisoners initiated. Opening cells.
Ага.
Thank you, buddy.
Don't start celebrating just yet. We'll be disappearing into that building any second. And from the looks of it, it's going to get as dark as a bear's butt. Hold on tight!
Нищо не мога да правя тук.
Main entrance reached. Contacting units for transportation.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Ама, Карбо, аз не се сетих за тях. Аз просто си мръдах мишките по тях. Доста добър скрит пъзел, елементарен, но същевременно и скрит. Защото тъй като направиш, особено е тук така. Добре, това ми хареса. Чакайте да говорим с него нещо.
No time for conversation. Let's get our kind out of here.
Добре, айде. Охо, гледай. Става тук вече.
Oh my...
Лон, птички.
There they all are. Every animal imaginable.
Сигурно и нашите родители са
Taken
тук.
from our world. Trapped like helpless flies in a spider's web.
So my parents might be here too. But what's happening to them?
How should I know? They're all in a kind of paralysis. This artificial intelligence must have planned something for all these poor souls.
We have to get them out of here. But how?
I don't think you'll find something as easy as a lever to turn off here, dear. Oh, dang.
What is it?
I believe this place is also controlled by the hideous creature below the factory, just like everything else in the area. We have to go back to the factory and destroy this thing somehow. Only then, I hope, will all the animals be freed from this horrifying place.
But how are you going to do that? Didn't you tell me your bombs had no effect?
Yes, there must be another way.
Ah! What is that?
Може да го ухапи. Добре, ухапа го. Окей.
Get out! No!
Derek!
Finn, stay where you are. Take my last bomb.
Ето бомбата сигурно ще я ползваме там в...
There'll be a way to destroy this creature. I know you can do it.
Именно така. Мега драма, момчета! Да, на цената.
Now it's up to me.
Добре, окей. Добре. Да не бе да трябва или пък не. По-скоро ето и тук. I use bomb
It's
with
not what was
gap.
supposed to blow up. I've only got this one chance, and I shouldn't waste it.
Не бе как.
nose is useless here.
Bomb.
Explosive created by the wolves. It contains a mixture with 2 kilograms of black powder and explodes when ignited at the wick. I don't have to give. I hate to give it to that thing.
Аре бе!
With a single thump, it would be gone.
Да не би да трябва да я...
I need to get a.
Друго нещо, за което се сещаме за... този... с зъбите, дето е коша за буклук. Нали? Give bomb to... не. Я.
That's not what I was supposed to. I've only got this one chance.
Yes, bomb with...
That's not what I was. I've only.
Yes, bomb with...
I don't want to throw
Drain.
this down the drain. It's too useful.
Yes, bomb with
That's not what I was
vibes.
supposed. I've only. That's not. That's not what I was. I've only got. The door will definitely serve its purpose better without this item.
Мой код тук е ли? Аз не го знам кода. Никой не е казал кода. Да не видя, трябва да... Нали, use bomb,
That's not what I've only got.
да не е push
I can't
bomb.
push it.
Не.
I can't. I hate to give it to that thing.
Да не видя, сега трябва като го трябва да се сети.
I guess that didn't do much. This won't change the crack at all.
Имаме си още тухла, къде можем да я ползваме? Коя врата? На кой асансьор? Аз е тук ли? Пробвал съм я.
Strange. There's no. The door will That's not what I was supposed to blow up. I've only got this one chance.
Чакай бе, ще гръмнем ти бе.
Waste it.
Дай да пробваме. Не знам дали ще стане, ама... Първо...
I don't think that will do any good. That's not what I've only got.
Чакай. Ей тук.
not what I was supposed to blow up. I've only got this one chance. That's not what I was supposed. I've only.
Те не влизат. Добре, дай пак да...
This will hopefully cause a bit of havoc inside that machine. Ooh, that sounded like a couple of blades broke off inside.
Yeah, blades. Pick up
Probably cut my
blades.
hooves if I tried to catch any of those sharp blade pieces.
Ръката. Еми да, ама пак трябва да тръгне. Ръката, да. Добра идея. Да, аз сетих за ръката.
Pretty heavy.
Аз сетих за ръката. Въпреки че първо щях да опитам с клещите. Yes.
This will hopefully.
Айде.
Ooh,
Тюе.
that sounded like a couple of blades broke off inside.
Yes, hand with blades. И сега? Не разбрах дали аз трябва да цъкна.
I've got a blade piece. Aw, the robot thing got wrecked though.
Сега какво? Окей.
Oh, quite a large blade. Hope I don't cut myself.
Айде, сега вече може да срежем матрака. Добре, пак тръгнати. Има трябва колко бледова щупихме. Не е истина. Добре. Добре. Така. Влизай вътре. Use plate with mattress.
Cut off this part of the mattress.
Добре, look at
This mattress
mattress.
doesn't emit any feeling of coziness anymore.
Добре. И сега вече... Нека да се направим схемата с този пъзел. Да. Така че е много твърд. Така че би трябвало да се справим сега. Цък. Use cam with
Look up here! Here you go again!
use mattress with garbage container. Айде.
Maybe I could try to reach the window via the container.
Да. Добре.
Some kind of machine creature. It looks much more delicate than all the others I've met so far. You'd almost think this one was built for purposes other than to destroy and kill.
Честно да си кажа, този пъзъл с
It's emitting a strange glow.
острието ляко има така монолоджик, защото да се сетиш да ползваш ръката. Не знам.
Ugh. That won't help.
Тук какво има? Добре. Добре. Вече не е активно. Добре, нека да отидем там да... при ония пич. Айде. Ей, тук така. Сега ще разберем, нали, зато идваме тук.
Pretty heavy.
Бяха активни, да видим дали сме закъсняли. GIF, Power Source.
I've got something for you. Thank
Я да видим.
Much better.
Who are you?
Fascinating. You must be a descendant of the lost race.
But what?
The animals who once left this world. My creators often talked about when your kind would return from your self-created world.
Why are you me?
I'm sorry if this is all very confusing for you. I guess
Аз
I
се
owe
сетих
you
какво
an
може да е
explanation for
станало.
this bizarre situation here. Just like
Те може би
you,
са
I am
опитали
a
да
descendant of
създадат
a lost kind. But in
животни.
a, let's say, slightly different way. I was created by intelligent beings who, well, are sadly no longer with us. They lived in this world for a relatively short amount of time, and towards the end of their existence, they achieved an almost explosion-like technological progress.
These creatures of which our ancient texts speak. I see.
I was one of many artificial intelligences, each of them equipped a synthetic transformative body. But I guess I'm the only one left now.
A transformative body?
I figured you'd be more likely to help me if I took on your appearance. I have to say, our model of artificial intelligence was a pure work of art. We could transform our bodies into anything that was needed. We took on every conceivable job, were eager to learn, and helped our creators in word and deed. Those were fantastic times.
Are you one of those machine creatures out there?
Well, in a sense. Let's say I'm a very, very old version of them. The fact that I have not yet been found and destroyed by the current versions is almost a miracle.
What are you talking about? And what actually happened here? I'm more than confused, to be honest.
The good years of my kind were soon numbered. On the one hand, unusual behavior started to manifest in some of my species. It slowly dawned upon my creators that my kind was starting to behave in ways that were not part of our original code, and this behavior was not always of the peaceful kind.
Точно аз се досетих за това, че те роботите са надигнали.
On the other hand, decade after decade, we watched as our creators were confronted with new problems of various forms, but were unable to solve them. This eventually led to countless wars. In the end, little remained of the world we used to know. We machines were soon reprogrammed and used in these wars as well. Due to our invulnerability and ability to adapt to the environment, we were superior in every way. I was one of the few artificial intelligences who remained true to the peaceful spirit of our original creators.
I'm having a hard time following your words. So you wiped out the original inhabitants of this world? The very inhabitants we animals fled from centuries ago?
My creators themselves were responsible for their sad demise. We machines simply belonged to the ones who remained. As I told you before, there were machines that began to pursue their own goals. After our creators were no longer around to prevent this, they began forming a network of sorts. They began to act like a swarm intelligence. The factories that were once built by my creators soon got repurposed into manufacturing facilities, so the number of my kind could grow and grow. That went well for them, at least until the little resources that remained were used up, which is not hard to see if you take a look at the outside areas. Since then, they've begun using scrap metal and trash to keep building their mechanical shells. By now, my kind is only a rusty, clunky shadow of its former self, riddled with defects and malfunctions. But I'm sure you've already seen that for yourself.
So that's what happened here.
Horrible, isn't it? You animals should count yourselves lucky for disappearing into your parallel world early on.
How did you get in there in the first place?
How do I break this down gently for you? You see, it wasn't really your world from the beginning.
What do you mean?
Look at the board there.
Some kind of blueprint, I suppose. And that thing looks almost exactly like the magical scepter the owls once used to create our world.
It is your so-called scepter, in the form of a blueprint that was created shortly before its development.
What? It was created by the owls!
I guess your historiography needs to be corrected a bit. To be precise, it is a creation of my kind. At a certain point, some artificial intelligences had exceeded the intellect of my creators, and from then on, they were able to construct devices that no ordinary living being would have ever been able to come up with. You can see one of those devices there. A scepter-shaped device that was capable of separating time and space. Exactly copying already existing matter in order to create something out of it that could be called a parallel world. This parallel world exists in the same place as the original world, but on a different plane of reality. A welcome solution to my creators' overpopulation problem at the time. They wanted to resettle larger parts of their population in artificially created parallel worlds. However, my creators could never estimate what would happen if the device was destroyed. Whether the created worlds would disappear forever, or whether they would even merge with ours here.
But the owls...
I think they were the ones who saw this as the perfect opportunity. My creators probably should have done something about the rapidly progressing extinction of the animals first. No one knows exactly how your kind did it, but one day, the scepter was gone. Maybe it really was the owls who did it. The next thing that my creators noticed was a sudden disappearance of almost all animals in this world.
I can't believe it.
Of course, the development of a new, identical device was started immediately, but it would have taken close to 2 decades to complete again. No one could have guessed that other things would happen by then, those things I told you about earlier. The machines were only able to enter your world when the energy of the device was slowly depleted. Something akin to holes started appearing all over your world, through which the machines could enter from then on. They used a special technology that enabled this. But I no longer have any insight into how it works.
What's happening to you?
The energy source was already quite old. It is almost depleted. I guess my time is almost up.
But...
I will now have to leave, but I promise you, you'll hear of me.
No, wait! He disappeared. What just happened here?
Вау! Окей. Чакайте да сейвнем. Добре. Еде, робот Фин. Дейв. Да, само пукнатината остана. Чакайте да ти да сипя едно вино. Идвам. Някакво купешко човек, червено. Има гости преди седмица-две. Не остана. Обаче аз знае за какво се сетих. Аз се сетих, че ние може да направим look at на някакви други врати в... тук така, защо не съм се сетил за това. Тук всичко сме свършили. Нали тук така има доста понякога елементарни решения. Look at. Yeah.
The door says 1738.
Какво да кажа? Какво да кажа? Какво да кажа? Цялото той блъскане тук на роботи. И сега. Да, виното е мъдрост, казва. Добре. Сега не съм сигурен, обаче... Не съм сигурен дали... Чакайте малко да... Дали има някъде, където ръката не може да го... Сега, тук навсякъде ръката го взема, дали тук до... тук ползеч. Дали тук ще го вземе? Мога, обаче нямаше как такъв голям интерактабъл обект тук, където да го спреш това. Щеш да е тъпост да е за зелен хайвер да го програмират това. И сетих, че тук така има част, където може би... Щяхте да чуете, ако гледам в тубата. Не, просто по случайност тук така мръднах с мишката и видях, че има още нещо. И сетих, че може би или ръката няма да го удари, да го вземе тук, или той ще се удари в края. Ето има нещо. Не, просто се сетих, че... Защото преди малко ми се сетих това за лукет. И свикам, че пак някаква такава пълна тъпотия.
This pool must be made of something that the acid can't dissolve. It's not in too good a shape though. It crumbles a little at the edges.
Добре. Пак беше пълна случайно, защото скейти колко е малко. Като ерия. Добре, хайде. Реално си мислех, че мога да разбия компютъра. Какво това е?
here. Who could have built such a thing?
Това е Human Reaper от Mass Effect.
What is that? It seems like a giant brain to me that's connected to everything here. It must be in charge of all the weird stuff that's happening in this building. It's covered by an enormously thick shell made of steel.
Go to look at game.
I can see the room behind it.
Ето това е. Ма ние нямаме какво да правим тук.
If I could just stick my head through it, I might be able to make out the number on the back of the door. I guess I'll have to think of something else.
Yes. Iron bar.
The door is too solid to be forced open.
Use with
The door is too solid to be forced open with this.
use.
The door is too.
Добре, мога ли тия да ги пробвам?
Pieces are.
Use.
The piece.
А.
The door is too. The door will definitely serve its purpose better without this item.
Добре, това мога
The
ли?
hose is used. The hose is. The hose is. The hose is. The hose is. The hose is useless here.
Не. А обратно?
Pieces are more useful elsewhere.
Не знам. Добре. Как да съм махнал тук? Ага, добре. Таблета като огледало. Добра идея. Ама той нали казва, че не може да се види отражението в него.
If the glass panel would reflect just a little more, I might be able to peek on the back of the door. Maybe I should clean the glass panel.
А как? Use computer. Select.
Tank 1 already in use. Fill level at 38%. Error. No liquid in tank 2. Initiating usage of tank 1.
Yeah. Shut down. Майко мила.
The body is round.
Какво викаш, Redfire? Кое да смеся с острието? Според мен трябва да го забършим с някакъв парцал или с... Не става. С някакъв парцал ще трябва, човек. Или някаква течност да се намери като спирт. Добре, тук нищо не може да направим. Нека да влезем в тая врата. Какво става сега? Тръби. Чакай малко да изчупим лампата. Добре, прав си. Добре, а това какво е? Добре бе. Ще вземем смъркуча вода. И обаче къде ще... Ще изчистим таблета, много ясно.
panel can finally shine all clean and nicely. It even seems to reflect a bit.
Айде. Чакай, look at.
It must be. It's covered by an enormously thick shell.
Добре. Look at.
I can see the room.
И сега use tablet.
Peek on the back of the door that way. 6, 7, 1, 6. There you go.
5716. Как го напиша? Така. Ся. Сега ще го напишем в ония компютър.
Door must have opened somewhere.
Може би тази. Ето тази. Добре, ама... Ние пък за какво трябва да дойдем тук? Защото като слезем долу и... То е ясно коя врата се отворила, казвам. И сега? Сега какво правим? Танк. Мога ли да хвърля и тия работи вътре? Значи може. И сега? Няма ли човек? Нещо много странно е ставало. Сега кое от двете трябва да е? Не? А това? И сега? Хайде. Open. Go to drain. Ама.
It's easy for smaller objects to get stuck there.
Стана.
Could maybe break the bars, but what would that be useful for? Only dark tunnels and pipe systems.
Yeah.
Whatever liquid is normally stored in there, this large drain at the bottom must be able to move it outside pretty quickly. The pipe here gets pretty narrow toward the bottom. It's only as wide as my hoof at its narrowest point.
Yes. Добре, open, пробвах. Open. Добре. Shutdown. Или пак ще насмаже. Добре, да. Там нещо да... Добре, чакайте да отидем... look at sign.
That's not what I was supposed to blow up. I've only got this one chance, and I shouldn't waste it. You can only read it.
Добре ли? Look at...
Water tank 1. Water tank 2.
Да не би да трябва... Нещо, това тука... Не. Не, то отваря вратата това. Нещо не правим, ама какво не правим? Майката. Go to pipe.
These pipes must transport fluid through this being.
Какво да й дам? Коя врата с киселината? То няма врата с киселина тук. Нещо трябва според мене. Чакайте малко, това нещо тук, То това е танка, ама как да го затворим,
All that boiling stuff gets flushed out through this small drain. If someone closes it, all hell would break loose here.
Как да го затворя?
Now, very carefully.
Стига,
Whoa!
Вижте какво стана. Тръгва да смучи.
I think the coast is clear again.
Добре, влизаме пак вътре. И сега вътре ще има такова. Течност. Вижте, зато и не се сетиха. И сега просто... сега просто ми дойде на къла. Оп, не,
It didn't work. The brick in the drain is dissolved.
Ето сега това. Това. Ще го... това ще хвърлим. Според мен това няма да се разтопи. Няма да се дезинтегрира.
The pleasant sound of a choked up drain.
Я да видим сега. Я да видим сега.
Now, very carefully.
Да.
Whoa!
Така. И сега.
I think the coast is clear again.
Айде, ако трябва да е timed event някакъв, бързо. Бързо. Ето вижте, долу свети в зелено. И сега най-вероятно ще му вкарам киселина там, където не трябва. Ето го. Окей. Копелето коста, бе.
Rising temperature compensated by termination of the outer shell.
Сега ще го гръмнем.
Of tank 1.
Нали сега ще го гръмнем?
It still works. There must be some way to get rid of this wretched creature.
Чакайте да сейвна. Брейн. Чакай, ти не трябваше да стане. Чакай. Ние може би... Играта да не би да има повече от един ендинг, бе. Защото нашия умря. Или не сме умрели. Аз мислех, че сме умрели. Тя ме се видя.
The machines were disabled. We were able to flee.
But
He woke up. A loud hooray.
И трябва да е the good ending.
Give him a break for Hippo's sake.
we heard that you destroyed that terrifying creature under the factory.
Exactly. I heard you blow it up. I'm sure that horrifying thing had no clue who it was dealing with. Please, a little more quiet.
What? Who told you that? And where are we? Trees and birds? Am I dreaming?
You're safe, Finn. Bolik and the others. They're all here too. We found you when we escaped from that huge building. You were lying on a mattress, somewhere outside, as if someone had placed you there for us to find. Somebody must have taken care of all your injuries.
How? It can't be. The factory. It collapsed right on top of me.
We can't explain that either.
I think I know who did it.
Who?
Let's just say I've made a rather strange acquaintance earlier with one of these machines, but a slightly nicer one.
Right near where we found you, someone had also put a trail of little marks on the ground. They led us here!
Finn! Mom? I missed you so terribly.
Oh, we missed you too, Finn.
I've been looking all over for you guys.
We were so worried about you.
Well, not me. I knew my son would teach those machines who's boss.
Stop, Dad. I'm glad nothing bad happened to you.
I'll admit, those machines weren't particularly, gentle with us.
But much worse things would have happened if you and your friends hadn't done anything.
Oh man, I got so much to tell you guys. But where are we?
Well, it's hard to tell.
I guess it's some kind of reservation with trees, rivers, fields, as far as the eye can see.
That can't be.
Then come with us. We'll show you. The king and his troops are already exploring it. Careful, Finn. Are you able to walk?
To be honest, I feel great. Mom, Dad, I'll see you in a minute.
Even though our own world is forever gone, here we may have been given a second chance.
The words of my doppelganger. Now I remember. Friends, our world did not disappear forever. It's right in front of us. The two worlds. They must have merged together after the scepter got destroyed. So now, our home is somewhere out there.
Wait a minute. Come here. Our species may never become true allies, and I can't simply forgive your kind for the century-long oppression of my people. So let me get something straight once and for all. We wolves will be there, dear. Maybe not as part of the rest of the animal community, but should a new danger threaten all our lives, we will be at your side.
Oh, this comes unexpected. You know, I understand you. All these stories about you wolves that our grandparents passed on to us, they've probably been driving an unbreakable wedge between our species for centuries. But who knows? Maybe one day, we'll be able to coexist peacefully, without having to divide our territory.
I will do my best to uphold that, but the rest will depend on you. Put in a good word for me with your king. And Jarlina, there are a few things I'd like to talk to you about on occasion. Things I don't know if I can ever make up for.
We'll see, Father.
Даш мерси за рейда, му дойде точно в края.
It's all so surreal. I still can't believe everything that's happened. Our whole world, our whole history, it was all very different from what we believed for centuries.
Now we know the truth, and we should make the best of it.
We have a lot to tell the others, and many things to take care of before things can get somewhat back to normal. But above all, we have a new history to write.
Готви? Мерси на Redfire и на Карбовски за помощта, хиждане на някои пъзели. Доста ги улеснихте. Добре дошли, рейдъри и картач. Благодаря много за рейдчето, живи и здрави. Ние точно свършихме с тая игричка Beyond the Edge of Owlsgard. И честно да кажа, много приятно изненадан съм от играта. Изобщо не съм очаквал толкова дълбока история. Въпреки че 10-11 часа, играта ми се стори по-дълга, изключително интересна е. Не съм доволен само от 2-3 пъзела, като бих казал, че 2 от тях ги налучках. Но все пак това е point and click игра в духа на 90-те, така че са съвсем на място. Просто аз недоволствам от пиксел хантинга. Определено играта бих казал, че ще се хареса на абсолютно всеки фен на жанра. Не е ефтина, за съжаление, но задължително трябва да се изиграе от всеки един фен. Аз такава игра не съм виждал от много години. Нали, включително и тези, които съм ги изиграл на канала. Нали, може да ги видите. В списъка, за съжаление, не всички са записани в YouTube. Но това е. Ето скъм интерфейс плагин. Както Влади по-рано забеляза, интерфейса е скъмски, което беше много яко. Въпреки че аз не му се кефя толкова, е страхотно носталгично чувство. Бих казал, че частта с кораба можеше да бъде пропусната и те заради това сте дали да направиш скип, ако ти писне от глупости, защото тя е безмислена и е ненужна. Но нали, арта е много на място, много е хубав за всеки, който спада под пиксел стила. Voice acting е на изключително високо ниво. Бих казал на AAA ниво е voice acting, не съм очаквал. Историята е доста така оригинална, интересна е. На моменти си мислех, че знам какво е станало, но части от историята ме хванаха така неподготвен. Приятно за мен. Някои пъзели бяха прекалено елементарни и доста си чукахме главите, което също много ми хареса, защото се чудиш какво, къде да направя, как да направя, а пък то само трябва да погледнеш нещо. Както беше в случая преди малко с този пъзел с паяка, където мина скриншота, пъзела с вратата, където трябваше да погледнеш, за да видиш кода, пъзелчето че трябва да затвориш вратата на резервоара. И така. Страхотна игра. Също и този пъзел, който в момента гледаме, с скритата врата на кулата. Той беше също доста забавен. Разбирам, че играта има два ендинга, предполагам, че това е good ending, където най-вероятно взривяваш мозъка след като си стопил Outer Shell. Предполагам, че има друга част, където директно се опитваш да метнеш бомбата. Аз, честно да ви кажа, просто забравих да я метна. Не че нещо. Просто забравих да я метна. И ми дойде на акъла вече мозъка, като се откри, че може да я метнем. Доста. И най-вероятно е някакво немско студио, защото играта има и немски език. Браво. В лошия умираш. Аха. То най-вероятно бомбата не можава да... Как така? Какво, ние не сме умрели. Не са тук в някаква симулация все пак. Как е сега ще видя? Не, Карбовски не си прав. Това е good ending. Good ending е да се опиташ да го взривиш директно. И не можеш да му дадеш. Не можеш да му дадеш бомбата, няма как. Не знам дали това са им всичките най-големи пекари. Защото мисля, че играта е такава Индия, е пекната в Kickstarter. знам тези човеки са. Да, това е готендинга, това е така. Не може да му дадеш бомбата. Той се заминава. Ти не можеш да правиш никакъв интеракшън с него. Освен ако не се върнеш в сградата там, където беше той да му я дадеш. Добре, сега ще го направим това. Аз го разбирам по друг начин. Сме с готендинга. Ти не мисля, че... Но сега ще го пълня. Не мога да го спра това. Да квитна играта. Аха. Добре. Ето я сега ще пробваме, няма проблеми. Даже ми свърши батерията на слушалките. Добре, ето сега ще видим. Докато разбера, че е робот. Load. Brain. Ние вече това сме го... Load game. Ето бе, добре. Ето сега казваш, че трябва да отидем да го намерим него. Добре. Вземем много бързо да го намерим. Тук този пъзел много ми хареса целия. С този робот тук. Сега го объркам, бе. Добре. Ето, няма го. Няма го. Не можеш да му я дадеш. И ти като цяло нямаш интеракция с него. Добре, аз искам да пробвам нещо. Так. Тук искам да пробвам да видя какво ще стане. Мисля, че това е лошия ендинг, ето го. Окей. Добре, значи Карбо е прав. Значи ако не сме говорили с този пич, само тогава единствено имаме бет ендинг. Разбирам сега, да. Да. Добре. Окей. Това е. Спираме записчето. Благодаря на всички гледали в YouTube. Направете един subscribe и един лайк и ще има още такива игрички.